FrisbeeCopter, a new idea for aviation. Aviation grows and develops under the pressure of people's demands for maximum and ubiquitous operational mobility. Classic aircraft are the dominant type with horizontal thrust from engines and lift from fixed wings. Advantages: speed, flight range, carrying capacity, wide range of flight altitudes, fuel efficiency, manufacturability, relative simplicity of design, maintenance and piloting. Burden: the need for a runway and other support infrastructure of the aerodrome. Helicopters are a complementary type which derives both lift and propulsion from one or more sets of horizontally revolving overhead rotors wings. Advantages: vertical takeoff landing, relative landing safety when off engines, hovering and sky crane mode, point maneuverability, undemandingness to the landing site and airfields. Cons: limited speed, flight range, flight altitude, carrying capacity, high cost, complexity of operation, service, production, piloting. The idea of combining the capabilities of aircraft and helicopters is actively being considered. The most famous hybrid, which is used today, is a convertoplan, an airplane with appendages of a helicopter, 2-in-1. It is not widespread due to the even greater complication, rise in the cost of design, service, operation, and piloting. Advantages: vertical takeoff, landing, undemandingness to landing sites and airfields, increased speed, range, carrying capacity, range of heights compared to helicopters. Such advantages of the helicopter as the safety of landing when off engines, hovering and sky crane mode, possibility of transportation loads on an external sling, is a big question due to the instability of the overall convertoplan configuration. FrisbeeCopter as a possible idea of the desired hybrid. The flying frisbee is like a classic airplane wing. Attaching the blades to the frisbee makes its close resemblance to a helicopter rotor crystal clear. But what if you convert a coax helicopter, contra-rotating, into a kind of frisbee? To do this, we make the body a disc-shaped circular aerodynamic shape. Place both coaxial rotors in the form of rings with controlled blades on the rim of the body, one above the other, and place the center of gravity along the axis between the rings. We can attach any suitable chassis to the bottom of the body: wheels, runners, inflatable floats or telescopic racks. Takeoff, landing, hovering, pinpoint maneuvers, external load suspension, helicopter-like, lifting force due to the blades throwing the airflow downward under the copter. To switch to airplane mode after climbing to a sufficient height, we rebuild the blades to throw air, create maximum horizontal thrust, and accelerate the copter in a given direction. We recruit speed sufficient to generate lift from the aerodynamic copter body. As a result, we get the required relatively high speed and economical flight. Research and field testing will enable you to better view and evaluate advantages and problems of the proposed option. Potentially, a FrisbeeCopter can have the qualities of an airplane, a helicopter, as well as an ekranoplan and hovercraft, and therefore become the most versatile aircraft of the existing, which makes research in this direction quite promising.